Alright guys, welcome back to Stuck on an Island. I'm stuck with you guys and we're always smiling. Now I went to the fridge to grab a cold one and a conversation popped into my head that I had on a live. You know, someone asked, "Hey Soai, if I'm having a date night, what can I make?" And me being me, I kind of wanted to go over the top, lobster, shrimp, pasta. But then someone said, what if your girl is more laid back, more like a bra? And I was like, bra? What do you mean by bra? But actually what a bra is, I'm not talking about a bra. I'm talking about a girl who is very laid back and chill. She doesn't want all those extra special over the top fandango stuff. She wants something as simple as beer and maybe some wings. So today I'm gonna do a dish that is, I mean, if you can't make wings, then you definitely need to stay here on this channel. But this dish, anybody can make this dish. Two of the main ingredients in the dish is gonna be lemon, pepper, salt, and paprika. Most persons have that in their house. Unfortunately for me, because I'm in a Jamaican home, I don't really have lemon pepper. So I did go to the store and I got it. But anyway, I'm gonna show you guys how to marinate it really quick. I do have maybe 2-3 videos where I've done some frying of chicken. So it's basically the same technique. We're gonna do that and maybe you can cook it for your bra or your bros. Now for the people who always wanna know what brand that I use on my food, because some people was like, Soai, I want to know what you're using. Show us the brand, Soai. Most times I'm going to show the brands because like most Jamaicans, I'll have just a spare bottle from an old seasoning. I'll just throw some different seasoning out of market, so I don't even remember the brand. But in this case, everything else is still there, so I'll show you guys that. Alright, we definitely won't be needing this. Well, not yet at least. And we have our wings here. So drop in the comments which one you prefer, flats or drums, or tell me what do you think I like. I don't know, there's also a big debate about these two crazy parts of the meat. But anyway, this was some vinegar in some water. Make sure that you wash your chicken off, you know, get rid of any bacteria. And now we're just gonna season the chicken up. So my basic rule when it comes down to seasoning meat, this is just me. Once the seasoning covers the top like a nice coat, that for me is telling me, yep, it's enough. For this, the primary seasoning has to be the lemon pepper seasoning because that's what the chicken is called, right? And then in here I have some paprika, we have a little bit of cayenne, a pinch of ginger powder, and a pinch of grounded pimento. Really and truly paprika, and that is the most important ones, but for me, you're cooking at home, you're doing it how you want to do it. So for me, I like to have those seasonings in my meat. And I'll add that. And then, oh, these hands. I have to ruin them. I'll just mix this all over onto the chicken. As you know with chicken, it's good to marinate. You don't have to marinate, but you know, the longer you marinate chicken or meat in general, well, chicken, you're gonna have more flavor all the way down to the bone. Now, you might notice that I didn't add any salt into it because the lemon pepper thing, it actually has some salt in it already. So you definitely do not need to add any salt. But if you feel like you want to, then go ahead. It is your food. You know, this dish is beginning to be a little bit too easy. I think your bra, she wouldn't be quite happy with this. She'd probably be over there thinking,
this is just too easy. You didn't even try. You didn't even try.
Alright, so now we're gonna work on our coating of flour. Don't use too much. Right now I'm using all-purpose flour, but make sure you don't use too much because you really don't want to waste your flour because yeah, you're not making that much chicken anyway. Just want to have enough. And you're gonna season this based on how much flour you actually use or how much chicken. But for me, again, I have some onion powder, maybe like about a teaspoon, sorry. Some paprika, about a teaspoon, and that's like a pinch of cayenne, a pinch of pimento, and maybe like half a teaspoon of ginger powder. Don't matter, do it however you want to season your flour. But this is just a great way to make sure that you have seasoning and flavor all the way through on the wings. Mix that in thoroughly and you should be good. Alright, so our chicken has been marinating for a while, so this looks pretty good. Now, what I'm gonna do is just to do the basic method I like to do my fried chicken, which is chicken, egg wash, flour, squeeze, drop into a frying pan. The reason I like putting in the egg wash is because the egg wash kind of gives it this stickiness that will hold the flour onto it good. I don't want the oil to be moving the flour or the seasoning too quickly. But you could do it just flour straight, or some people do milk, egg wash. It really don't matter, to be quite honest. It all depends on you. But this is my most comfortable method. Alright. Put it all tossed there. Make sure I pat the flour onto it really tight. See that? It's not coming off, which is good. And we're just gonna toss it into almost close to high heat, hot oil. One of the craziest ways I used to check oil when I was a kid was to wet my hand and do this. Crazy. Definitely not a smart way. Definitely best to use a wooden spoon when it fries up, or you can drop like maybe a piece of seasoning, like a piece of onion, and yeah, you hear it frying up. But anyway, so let's start dropping these in. And cook time on wings is normally about 10 minutes. And that smells good already. Of course you can leave your wings dry, but we're gonna make a nice little butter sauce to wipe on it to make it more lemony and add some flavor. And of course we have to melt the butter. Alright, so these definitely look about done. Yep. And you guys know with wings there's not enough meat on it, so you really don't want to make these dry out too much. Alright, let's put these down to cool and dry. Alright, so now we have our melted butter, and the sauce is pretty simple. Because you want to make sure that it have a lemony flavor, I'm just going to add, this is like a heavy pinch of lemon pepper salt, and basic pinch of cayenne, basic pinch of paprika. Those are the flavors that I want in my sauce. Whatever you want in your sauce, you put that in there. But definitely make sure that it has a lemony flavor. You can even add a little bit of lemon juice as well if you want to. Yeah, should maybe use a little bit more lemon pepper. So I'd say half teaspoon in total. Oh yeah, that's definitely it. Alright, so our wings are done. Without the butter sauce, I'm gonna try a piece. You're actually getting the lemony flavor still. Cooked all the way through, and I am tasting the lemon flavor. Wow, this is good. But seeing that it's a lemon wing, I'm just gonna get my little butter sauce, and I'm gonna butter these babies up. Oh yeah, get these nice and wet. This is what's going to actually make the lemon flavor actually pop all the way out. And hopefully your girl don't think it's too basic. Oh yeah. Alright, flip her on her back. That's what she said. Alright, so I'm gonna try this piece. The butter definitely adds that little zest. My hands are nice and greasy. Look at that. I definitely don't want too much butter on it, so I don't want to like lose that crispiness because it gets too soggy. Wow. If you guys like quick videos like these, showing some quick and easy recipes, drop a like on the video. Yep, I definitely did not forget my beer. I am on a date. This is the part that I hate about beer. I'm sure there's an easy way to pour the beer so that it works properly. What, sideways or something like that? Whatever. I don't know why, but beer and wings definitely go really well together. You guys try this recipe. Tell me what you think. You know, tell me if you like it or what variations you could make of this particular recipe. But remember these three things: love, nature, adaptation, and tell your bruh to keep the link.